YouTube? Welcome in. This is Dune Online Free-for-All Medium 1.5 times speed. I'm playing as Esmor Tuic as the smugglers. However, I have started my own major house. House Squalus, which is Latin for shark. We are all about controlling the lobby, controlling the state of the game, and being a threat from the start of the match. I have almost 1,000 hours playing this game, primarily as smugglers. I've been on an ECAS kick lately, so I'm curious to see if that game knowledge or gameplay transfers over into anything. Just because they're so focused on quirks, maybe we'll pick something else up here. Yeah, welcome in. Let's continue this journey. So we have Dingolswald as the Duke Leto Atreides, Sergiux S.A. as the Padishah Emperor, shut up, the fourth. And lastly, we also have your boy, the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. We're going to be going for a strong pillage economy this game. We're going to grab this Plascrete here because it has youthful eagerness and cheaper building cost. That is going to be a huge boon to our economy. And after this statecraft, we're going straight into manpower. So we're going to do triple manpower because this is going to be able to have two. We already have this former smugglers here. And we have Imperial Basin. Let's see what the quirks are Imperial. Just because we have Imperial and this youthful eagerness, we're no longer going to build manpower here. Instead, I'm going to go for Plascrete and then Spice. Yes, that'll slow down the +1 manpower quirk because we won't have one of each building. However, the upkeep for the manpower is not going to be worth it. And then we do want to utilize the Plascrete factory. Just because as smugglers you have so few villages, it is hard to make that happen. We're going to rush a knowledge agreement with everyone except Carino, who we are going to be trying to base kill. Yeah, it's going to be a fabulous match. I'm all ears. Alright, let's go grab all of these POIs while I make more units. Atreides is actually pretty close to me. I'm not familiar with any of these players. I think Caffuccino is a really good player. Maybe? I can't remember. But I think he normally plays Carino. So that might be to my advantage that he's Harkonnen. Because there is a Harkonnen in the lobby, I do want to build some wreckers earlier than I normally would. Normally I don't build them. I go, like, for the most part, all snipers. However, if I could just get one or two to a higher level before I engage with Harkonnen, that would be extremely helpful. Imperial's quirks, +3 per military building and extra Solari production. Not the worst quirks in the world, but not anything particularly spectacular. I do want to get a UHQ, at least one, in everyone's territory, to make use of the foot in the door ability. Send truce for knowledge. We'll have it in 2 days. Yes. Chief? Yeah, we're gonna make tax here, no problem. And we're just gonna go pillage a little bit, make some more money. The way that Carino is building his villages, and with how close they are to his thingamabob, I might actually go pillage Hark because his villages are far enough away from his main base. But also Atreides is in a very unfortunate position with how far his is. So I think I might actually just endlessly pillage Atreides this game and not go Carino, especially because he's my crossman. But then the Emperor's gonna be too strong. But also Harkonnen's army gets so hard to deal with in the late game. And I'm actually starting to remember, and I think that Cappuccino is a strong player. So just because he is good, I have to take that into consideration. And I'll probably end up targeting him a little bit more than I would. Whoa, Carino's got some units. And these two, I can probably pillage these two safely. Oh yeah, but Atreides is such an easy pillage. Whew. Poor, poor guy. Alright, so we're getting our extra influence. Let's send Atreides our treaty. Fabulous. We're getting more spice here. Let's send Harkonnen a treaty. And because Carino is across the map, and the way that Polar is positioned, I think it is going to be worth going for Polar, especially since I don't have Stilgar this game. And Stilgar's normally how I maintain my water. So we're going to get Lay of the Land to rush knowledge. We're going to vote myself. We're not going to vote, unfortunately, because I need the influence to piece Harkonnen right away. Yeah, and I figured he would win that vote anyways. Nice. So, yeah, we'll just do some pillaging. Get our economy going. Build some more manpower.
Yes. Ready to strike.
Dude, this map generation is weird. It's very weird. But I am starting to run low on water, so we're gonna get guerrilla tactics next, just to make sure I can still, like, traverse the map and stuff. Let's see if anyone has a strong water village I could steal off of. But it doesn't seem like it.
Ready to strike. Yes.
What do you need?
As much as I would love to go Cat Polar first, I just don't think I have the water to make it over there. So I'm just gonna grab this spice, just to help my economy, and that'll allow me to send a knowledge agreement because I'm not worried about the authority too much. But I am broke and not researching anything because of that, which is embarrassing, especially as smugglers. So this will float us for a little bit,
What do you want?
while I build a spice harvester here. Tax is gonna hit in a second.
Chief?
This has double plascrete, which is nice. 3 water.
Ready to strike.
We can get this double pillage here, which will help as Schwell. Alright, we are back in the green, at least for a second.
Hello?
Alright, that research is done.
You need a sniper.
Pillage, 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 cap. No cap. Or maybe pillage, 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 cap. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Ready to strike. Listening. Ready to strike.
Man, we are so low on water, though, we really can't go
You need a sniper.
anywhere.
Agreed. On it. Ready to strike.
Wait, hold off. So we're gonna pause that pillage until guerrilla tactics goes all the way through, so that when we pillage it, we get water up to about 10. Caffuccino is a good player as far as I know. I think Atreides is new based on how he only has one village. And I think Carino, based upon how he's building his villages, is also new-ish. And it's very fortunate that I have the, what is this, industrious quirk to get even more plascrete, because that's just something you struggle with so much as smugglers. Money, I would love more money and more plascrete. We'll throw this dude on intel to help me get like a supply drop or something else that would be good.
Yes.
You're betting on Harkonnen's victory? Whoa, whoa,
On it.
whoa.
You need a sniper. What do you want? Aiming for the head. Yes, they won't see us before it's too late. Aiming for the head.
You guys better not run out of water.
They're already dead.
Also, I have 220 manpower and have not used any of it to actually build anything. So that sucks.
Listening.
This will be a nice double bunker, actually. And I don't mind flame. I don't mind some extra, statecraft. Maybe we'll make this a triple bunker. But this will be a Stakhanov region if I don't cap this. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that cap.
Yes, boss. I'm all ears. Yeah, we're going.
Okay, let's go for knowledge first. Murder these
You all right,
dudes.
boss? Ready to strike. They'll die.
And then we're just gonna sit here until our
They're already
knowledge,
dead.
or until our authority cost is high enough.
Yes.
Why am I so poor, dude? What the hell?
Listening. You need a sniper. Aiming for the head.
Yo, get out there, my dude.
Copy.
We're listening. Ready to strike.
There's no Fremen in this lobby, which is good. That allows me to play to my faction's strengths. Wow, Imperial Basin has 2 wind strength. That's new.
We're listening.
Okay, and we finally have organized looting. So hopefully my economy will be able to sustain itself just a little bit better. Please? Okay, and I'm actually I'm in a very strong position manpower-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and delete both of the manpower makers on that youthful eagerness, especially since Imperial Basin is about to take over for my manpower production. I'm not in the council yet, so I don't care about putting 10 votes on this. Infrastructure control will benefit me because I struggle with plascrete so much, but it'll benefit them much more. So if water subsidies wasn't here, I would vote down infrastructure control. Unfortunately, water subsidies is here, and I love water subsidies, so I'm gonna vote this up as much as I can. Nice. That's huge, because now I can run across the map and do whatever I want to these cats.
Yes.
I'm a little nervous that Atreides is just gonna quit as soon as I make it over there, so that's gonna be sad,
Ready
but
to strike.
we'll figure it out. Let's build militia in all of our villages since I have the extra manpower. And then after I get recruitment initiative, we're gonna go down this green tech here. And the Atreides pillaging will begin.
Ready to strike. Yes, boss. You all right, boss?
As soon as I re-pillage this village, and grab some peel eyes quickly, since we have all this extra water.
That's a nice spot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hark is doing the most down there. I do not like that at all. But I do need more money.
You need a sniper. Listening. Ready to strike.
And yeah, I mean, you guys can see destroying those manpower thingamabobs makers just immediately made my upkeep so much less of a problem. And I've gotten 2 marauder camps, and those don't count towards manpower production.
What do you need?
So I have a fairly large army. I have both armory upgrades, which is also really strong. So I'm confident to go and liberate Hark, actually. Wow, Atreides, thank you so much for peacefully annexing that. That's gonna be super nice for me. It is a spice field as well. Wow, he's being very greedy, which is honestly a good thing for me. Because the greedier Atreides is, the more money I'm gonna get when I go and pillage him, and the more spice I'm gonna get when I go and pillage him.
Yes, boss. On it, boss. Yes, they won't see us before it's too late.
Alright, let's go and cap Polar. And I am tired of being out of money, so we're gonna put both of these dudes on Solari. We're gonna put one dude on the Spacing Guild. And before tax hits, I'm gonna betray Atreides for the plus 20% damage while I'm not in the Lancerat Council. So I will suffer no negatives in doing so, except for a worse spice exchange rate. But that really doesn't matter to me at all. That 20% damage boost is going to be so much more worth it. And also just all the XP from murdering all of these buildings.
Yeah. I'm all ears. You need a sniper?
Okay.
What's next?
Yeah. Because, I mean, Carino is Hark's neighbor, and they're really close. So I'm hoping that I can get away with bullying Atreides, and they won't do much to stop it. Is what I'm hoping happens.
We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
Carino, you better back up, boy.
Yeah? What?
Yeah. Ready to strike. That's our job. They'll die.
Yeah, Polar is mine, bro. Let's get some more command points and also cheaper units. Let's make sure we are spending our manpower. Remember, there's a Hark in a lobby, so I'll get a couple more wreckers than I normally otherwise would. We want to max out my spice slider because I have a 50% exchange rate. So even though it's going to hurt me economically right now, in the long run, it's way, way better. Way better for me to turn in this spice now. Rather than try to do it later. Let's keep the pressure up on him, and I will peace Carino and throw a knowledge agreement his way in the hopes that he accepts so I can build UHQs in his land for cheaper. Let's go and scout out the rest of the map and make sure that we're able to build those UHQs. We're gonna send my Marauder to tank the damage of this turret. Because he can never... Whoa! What? Turret! He can never regenerate health. So if he dies, that doesn't matter to us at all.
We'll get a share, right?
Ready to strike.
Yep, and he's trying to kite, right? So I'm just gonna leave all of my melee units at the back. And normally they'd be at the front, right? But I really don't care about that right now. Smug. Bad. Sorry. The Duke Leto is too nice. So he's trying to bunker this up. He'll probably peaceful annex this too. So rather than pillaging those, I am gonna actually go and liberate them. While we have half off buildings, I'm gonna run over here to my cheaper buildings and get 40% on top of the 50%, which is glorious. And we're also gonna expand all of our villages for half off before the council starts, which would remove that, because normally they're gonna be 400 plascrete, but I just got it super cheap. I just saved myself 600 plascrete, which for smugglers is a big deal. Even though it's not ideal, because I would prefer to have 500 ready to build my next major base in my building, because I'm about to finish my current one. But I just can't. I can't justify missing out on free 600 plascrete. We're gonna max out this one because I'm about to... I want this to pass for the standing, and I'm about to continue military tech research. 1 minute, please. Wow, so I want half off economy developments, but the military developments also passed. So that sucks. We already have supply drops, so we can move that dude over. Let's make sure I have more militia built. And let's have our home team continue to get to work. I do want to go pressure Atreides even more and use him for more money. Yo, heart, tension.
We're listening. You need a sniper?
Need something, Chief?
Ready to strike.
Wait, really?
Yes, they'll die.
Thank you for that free kill, my dude.
Yes. Listening.
Oh, he said he hates this game.
We're listening.
Alright, let's make sure we're capitalizing on my current piece.
Yes. We're listening. You need a sniper? Ready to strike. Yes. They're already dead.
And then before I pillage this, really quickly, I want to build a UHQ and build this spice thing. Just because, look at that, 200 spice. I don't know if I would normally get that without it,
We're listening.
but
Listening.
why not?
Yes. They'll die.
Let's make sure we destroy his major building, because that is a lot of plascrete wasted for him. And let's double up on an investment office so we get more plascrete. Let's double up an investment office here for the extra plascrete. We can double up on an investment office here rather than water because I don't need it. And we don't need an investment office there. Let's destroy the spice before the pillage goes through. Okay, and now we're gonna pillage all of these lands. And we will do a pillage circle. So I want to start finding all of... Yep, he quit. Remake. Nice. How frustrating. No quitting to death. Classic. Okay, guys. Well, YouTube, thank you for watching my short, quick match. I hope you are able to learn something, or at least get more of an insight into the thought process of Dune Spice Wars. And hey, if you're still here, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!